Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ha, Racha Chodash, Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders. Double honors to my elder, Aharawan Banya Sharal of the Lions Den Camp, located here in Jacksonville, Florida. Also, salutations to the Sincere Akim, pushing this truth and sincerity around the four corners of this earth. I'm Nakar Kharab by Yasharallah, coming out of the Lions Den Camp of Yasharallah, located here in Jacksonville, Florida. And now today I'll be coming out with a lesson. The title of this lesson is A Stable Heart. A stable heart, Salakia, or slash mind. In the times that we're living in and the times to come, it's going to require that stable heart, that stable mind. It's going to require us to be solid, because the Lord tells us not to move in haste in times of trouble. Well, the things that are coming and reading the scriptures, we're living in the times of revelation, so the times of trouble are soon to come. We already see things happening as already. But these things are to happen. The wars, the uproars, the rumors of wars, nations rising against nation. These things are to come to pass because Yahweh Shai said it in Matthew. So he prophesied of it. When you further go back, the Lord set these things up to happen this way. So we're going to have a stable heart slash mind in the times to come. And it starts now. It don't start then. You ain't going to become magically stable at that time. The stability starts now. Studying, show yourself approved, reading, staying locked in with Yahweh Shai. That's what's going to provide the stability. Yahweh Shai is going to be the anchor. They're going to be the ones to keep us stable in the times to come. When things really fall apart, as this picture, you got one dude panicking. The world is falling apart. He panicking. He has no stability. But you have the other guy that's pointing at the scriptures and he's saying the God, Yahweh, is still on the throne. He has stability. His mind is stable. His heart is stable. It's solid. It is founded in Yahweh Shai, meaning established. But without further ado, let's get right into it. This is Sirach chapter 22, verse 16. It says, as timber girt and bound together in a building cannot be loosed with shaking, so the heart that is established by advised counsel shall fear shall fear no time. So just like timber or wood is girded about, bound together, tied together to make a building or a wall or whatever, in a building, and it cannot be loosed with shaking, it's securely put together. The same thing applies to one that has a stable mind, established heart, by what advised counsel, righteous counsel. And in that stability, that person is not going to fear any time. Because the times that we're in, Isaiah 33:6, knowledge and stability shall be the knowledge and wisdom, Salakia, shall be the stability of our time, which I will get that. But just like timber, wood, or whatever, building material is bound and tied together and made sturdy, the same thing applies to one who has established heart, a stable mind, a stable heart. That's guided by what? Advised counsel, guided by the counsel of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, righteous counsel, using wisdom to do things. Let's continue. Verse 17, a heart settled upon a thought of understanding is a fair plastering on the wall of a gallery. So a heart that is settled, that is stable upon a thought of understanding, settled and stable in Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, settled and stable in the wisdom of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, is a fair plastering on the wall of a gallery. It's like a beautiful picture. It's like a beautiful mural on the wall in an art gallery somewhere. It is pleasant. It is a benefit. It is nice. Let's continue. It says, pails set on a high place will never stand against the wind. So a fearful heart in the imagination of a fool cannot stand against any fear. So just like you take pails and you put them up somewhere high on something that ain't really got too much stability, and the wind blows, guess what? That pail is going to fall. Even if it's full of something, that pail is still going to fall against the wind. So and it says, and with that, the contrast is, so a fearful heart in the imagination of a fool cannot stand against any fear. So those who don't have a stable mind, those who don't have a stable heart, when the things that the Lord prophesied or spoke before to come to that are going to come to pass, pestilence, uproars of the people, and things like that, they're going to be unstable because they don't have a stable mind. So guess what? They're gonna be in fear. They're not going to be able to withstand anything that is to come. They're not going to have any stability. Those who don't have a stable heart, they will not have any stability in the times to come. No stability. So once more, verse 18 of Sirach chapter 22. Pales set on a high place will never stand against the wind. So basically, someone that is not stable, they will not be able to withstand things in troubling events. They won't be able to stand against it. And it says, so a fearful heart in the imagination of a fool cannot stand against any fear. So it don't matter. People minds that are not stable, when things start really ramping up and happening before their very eyes, they're going to be just like those pales in the wind. They're going to blow away. They're not going to be stable. Any fear that come their way, it's going to obliterate them. Let's continue. Verse 19. It was just an extra one. It says, he that pricketh the eye will make tears to fall. So it's like somebody prick the eye, punch in the eye, it'll make somebody's eye starts to water, And it says, and he that pricketh the heart maketh it to show knowledge. So when somebody prick your heart, it makes it to show knowledge. Basically you speak. What word can I use? It was a word I was just finna use and I forgot about it. But basically, you exquisite or eloquent things. I'll use those words. Meaning wisdom. It makes the wisdom to show forth. So if somebody prick your heart, it'll make like somebody prick your heart. It'll cause you to know. It's like not know, but it'll cause you to show what level of wisdom and or level of intellect that you have. Let's continue. Let's go to Proverbs 19. Verse 2. This is Proverbs 19 and 2. It says, also that the soul be without knowledge is not good, and he that hasteth with his feet sinneth. So it's not good for the soul to be without knowledge. It's not good for our hearts to not be established. It's not good for our hearts to not be stable in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. It's not a good thing. Because when your heart isn't stable in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, when you end up hastening with your feet or hasting with your feet, and guess what? You end up sinning. You end up transgressing the laws, statutes, commandments of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. So it is not a good thing that our soul, i.e., we be without knowledge. It is not a good thing to not have a stable heart. The Lord wants us to have a stable mind. He wants us to have a stable heart in Him, using His wisdom to lead us and guide us down the path that we walk. So you got to have a stable heart. Let's continue. Proverbs 16, verse 3. It says, commit thy works unto the Lord Yahweh, and thy thoughts shall be established. So there you go. You commit your works unto Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and your thoughts will be established, meaning He'll make your mind stable. The Lord will center you. He'll make sure that you walk in the right path. But you have to commit your works unto Him. You can't be caught up in the world and think you're going to have a stable mind. It don't work. You got to be caught up on Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua to have a stable mind, to have a stable heart. Isaiah 33 and 6. This is Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is His treasure. So guess what? Wisdom and knowledge It's going to be the stability of thy times. Wisdom and knowledge in Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. That's what's going to be our stability. Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. His wisdom. That's what's going to be our stability. That's why it says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. It didn't say money going to be the stability. It didn't say nice cars going to be the stability. It didn't say women going to be the stability. It says knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of the times that we're living in now and the times to come. That starts now. That don't start when Jacob's trouble happened. It don't start when all hell break loose. It starts now. So when Jacob's trouble happened, when all hell break loose, you will be stable in those times. See, it starts now. And our strength is in the salvation of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Our fear of the Lord is our treasure. Because the things that are going to come, you're going to have a stable heart. Your mind going to have to be stable. Your mind going to have to be established, because it's finna get for real out here. Like really real. See, right now, people kind of somewhat footloose and fancy free, they gallivanting and gadding abroad because they still can go do certain things. Man, it's all hell finna break loose soon. And you're going to need a stable heart. How do you get that stable heart? Turning to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Worshiping the Lord, following his rules and regulations, the way he said to follow it. The way we were set up as Israelites to follow it anyway. We were chosen for that. To be the reflection of the Lord on the earth. So again, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure. So the fear of the Lord is our treasure. What's going to keep us stable? The wisdom and the knowledge of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. That's going to be the stability. That's what's going to keep us anchored and solid while everybody else is panicking and going crazy. Just like this picture. He's sweating. He watching TV. The other guy, he in the scriptures, he like, one dude, oh, what we gonna do? The other dude like, yeah, man, everything good. The Lord in control. He got this. That's what it's gonna take. Last point. Back to Sirach chapter 6, verse 37. It says, let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, and meditate continually in his commandments. He shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thine own desire. So it says, let your mind, let your heart. That's what it means, your mind. Let your heart, your mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, because that's stability. And it says, meditate continually in his commandments. Think about what the Lord requires. Think about his laws, statutes, commandments. Think about all the words of wisdom in his scriptures. Meditate. And he said, well, he established what? He shall establish, make your mind stable, make your heart stable, and give you wisdom at your own desire. So you have to have Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai in that equation to have a stable mind. Because the things that are coming, people are going to lose their minds. They're going to go slap off the deep end when things get all the way real out here. When all hell is breaking loose. So you need that stability of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. You have to be solid on the Lord. You have to be established in the Lord. The Lord had to establish you. He had to give you that stable mind, that stable heart. And then you must meditate on the Lord's statutes and commandments continually. And the Lord will establish your heart even further. He'll further solidify your heart, your mind in him. And when you need wisdom or you want to understand, he'll give you that at your desire. So yeah. A stable mind and a stable heart, or stable heart / mind, is integral, and it is what and it is what's going to be needed in the times to come. And with that, no, it's like it. now and in the times to come. And with that, shalom.